It's time for vacation. Hi friends, thank you so much for joining me. This week we are going to pack for vacation. It's time to go. So the next time you see me, I will actually be there. So I thought this week it might be kind of fun to take you along with me as I figure out what I'm going to bring and how to pack everything in just a carry-on because I don't like having to check. So hopefully I can fit everything I need. So let's get started. So I start off by making a giant mess. This is the suitcase that I have. And this is just kind of your standard, carry-on suitcase size. So in this suitcase always lives it's a straightener and curling iron in one that one of my friends gave me. I absolutely love it. So that actually lives in this bag. I only use it when I travel. And same with these flip-flops. These also live in this bag. Just a kind of tip is to take shower caps and put them on your shoes to protect everything else that's in your bag in case you do get dirt on your shoes. So I have those in there. I do keep a tennis ball also in this bag. I like to do things with tennis balls, like rolling out my feet and things like that, for a lot of different things that I do. So I keep one in my bag. I also do keep just an extra cap in here too. It's just because it doesn't take up any room. I just sort of leave one in there. I also have a hairbrush that is only for travel. And all I do, this isn't even off of this brush, but for some reason keeping it, this is those kind of cover things that they come with when you buy them just at the drugstore or whatever. And for some reason, keeping it in here actually protects the bristles. It really does work. So I just keep it on there. Around the outside, I have my belt, just sort of running around the whole outside. I have some feminine products in here just in case. For this trip, I'm going to be taking my black sandals because they sort of go with everything. They're dressy enough. They're comfy enough to walk in for long periods of time. So these are great for travel. So I'm going to just pop those in one of these bags. And then the other pair of shoes I'm going to bring are just some tennis shoes. I had to put these in two different caps to make them fit. But just some tennis shoes. And these I'm going to be using, I want to go for walks on the beach in the morning. I'm really hoping to fit in some exercise on this vacation. So we will see. Best intentions, right? But I wanted to make sure I had some, I didn't want to have just flip-flops for walking on the beach, but I also didn't want to, ruin a good pair of shoes by getting too much sand in them. And these I can actually wash. So those will be good for that. So I'm going to put those here towards the bottom of the bag because I do try and have as much weight towards the bottom of the bag as I can. So when it stands up, hopefully it stays standing. All right, so let's see how we can fit everything else in here. In this bag, I have my camera and then, let's see. So I have an underwater camera and then also like a floaty that goes with that. So I'm thinking that can kind of fit in over here. I should have probably figured this out before I started filming, but that's okay. You can figure it out with me. I do have some dryer sheets because we're potentially going to actually be able to wash laundry. And when you stay in a place that has a washer and dryer, for whatever reason, they never seem to give you dryer sheets. They only give you laundry or laundry soap. So I'm going to bring those. And then I also do have some wet ones just to be able to, wipe our hands if we decide to go on a picnic or something. It's just nice to have those. So those can kind of just slide in anywhere because they're flat. So that'll fit anywhere. I'm also bringing this purse with me. So I used it also as a packing cube because if I'm going to let it take up some space in my bag, I want to make sure I'm using the space. So in here I have some grocery bags that I'm bringing with me just because, I don't like buying bags the whole time. So, and it's just better for the environment. So I'm bringing my own. I have my swimsuit. I have, my hair flower because you have to have that when you're going someplace tropical, which I am. And then I also have, some kind of bead necklaces and stuff that I don't want to get destroyed. So I have those in here too, just to kind of keep them a little bit more protected. So even though it's a purse, I'm just treating it kind of like a packing cube. And so that's going to go right here in the bottom. And that actually is going to take up quite a bit of room. So that's scary, but that's okay. We'll be okay. In this one, I have socks and then some extra masks, things like that. I have a, this is kind of a, it's something I'm taking to my daughter. We're visiting my daughter. So it's actually something that I'm taking to my daughter, so I stuffed it in there so it wouldn't get hurt. So that made this a little bit fuller, but that's okay. I have another packing cube that has, and I'm going to stick it over here actually, I think, that has, you know, bras and underwear, the essentials. So we'll stuff this back in here. I'll probably move that 4 more times before I'm done. I'm also going to bring, this is just a, you know, nice bag to have for like a beach bag or whatever. But the main reason I'm actually bringing it is because I know myself and I know I'll probably wind up buying things there. And if I do, I can check this bag and then I can carry this one on. So this is just to give me that option coming back. You can do a duffel bag. I like this one because I can kind of, you know, make it pretty small. But I just think it's always smart to bring a bag so that you can buy things, because I think that's important. I have just a scarf that is going to be able to just stuff in absolutely anywhere. And then this is just a rope belt that is sometimes nice to just throw on like around a dress or something like that. And again, it doesn't take up any room. So I don't mind bringing, you know, things that are small like that really just don't take up any room. So I'll stuff that in the corner there. I'm going to bring my selfie stick only because this one has a light on it, and I'll be filming for you guys when I'm there. Normally I would not bring this, but because I'm filming now, that's the only reason I'm bringing it. So it's the first time I've had to fit that in ever. I'm going to bring just a couple of, you know, this is just one workout outfit because really, like I said, I'm going to be walking on the beach, but it's not like I'm going to be, you know, lifting weights and, you know, sweating profusely more than I will be just from the heat. So really I don't need a whole lot of workout wear. If I was doing a little better with workouts and a routine, then I would definitely bring more. I have just a couple, I have 2 sets of pajamas here. So those I'm just going to kind of fit in wherever I can because I don't care if they get wrinkled. Let me roll this one maybe. See if it fits a little better rolled. Yep. Do the same on this one. And that's going to almost be it for this side, which is scary because all my clothes are still sitting here. We may have to pare down the clothes. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, so I'm trying to find my clip to be able to close this. I may have to, there we go. This is my workout for the day, shoving all this in here. Okay, so now onto this side. I have this, it's a folding board, and this is actually from, let's see, is it Eagle Creek? Yeah, from Eagle Creek. This is actually, you can see it was actually from a packing board, or from a whole packing kit. This is just the board, but it's a whole kit, and then you can kind of like smush them down that way. But I find that it actually winds up taking up even more room in my bag, so I like to just use this top part for that and call it good. So far for my trip, I have, this is what I'm planning on taking, but again, I may be paring this down because we'll see. So I have 2 pairs of shorts. I have a dress with this kind of sheer black cover up because I can use that as a bathing suit cover up. I can use it, you know, just over a t-shirt to make it look different, things like that, but I really like it over that dress. I have 1 pair of black jeans, and I like taking black jeans because they look dressier automatically. So if we decide to go out, you know, for dinner more often than I think we will or something, then I can, you know, still look nice. Or if it's a little cooler at night than I'm expecting, it's a little bit nicer to have than shorts. I have 1 skirt, and that's because we're going for my mom's birthday. And so we're going to go out to a nice dinner one night. So I brought that for that dinner. I have, this is just one of my favorite t-shirts. It's just really comfortable. It's actually, I mean, it's not because it's overly special as far as being cute, but it's just, it's comfortable. And then I also have, this is a kind of more tropical swimsuit cover up. So goes well with that too. I have just a black t-shirt, and I think because I did pack a black tank top. So I think that one's going to get the axe. I have this, for all of my Schitt's Creek fans, I have a Rose Apothecary t-shirt. Love this shirt, but I think it's going to get the axe for this trip because I will have enough. If I can fit it in, I'll add it, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I have this is a tank top that I can wear on its own, and then also, you know, with this cover up. Again, I like bringing cover ups because I can put, you know, this over the black tank top, or, you know, just kind of interchanging things. So, so I do like to have those options. And then I have, this is actually 2 shirts. So I have this one that I can wear just as a shirt. I can wear it as a cover up. I can wear it just over something, just open. That's kind of my plan. I'm hoping I have enough tops. So this is always what I do. I start to freak myself out that I don't have enough, and I always have more than I need. And if I can wash, it'll be fine. So I think I'll be fine. I'm a little worried, but I think I'll be fine. Okay, so I'm going to start folding and getting it in there. And let's see what fits, and then I'll add to it if I need to. All that is fitting fine. So I'm gonna actually, I decided I didn't have enough white, I didn't feel like, because that looks really cute together. So yeah, so I'm gonna do just a white tank top. And I like this one. It's got a little bit of, you know, kind of button detail in the front, so I like it. So, decision time. Do the jeans get the X? Thinking that they might. Because I could wear the skirt more than once. I could certainly wear the dress more than once, and I could put a t-shirt over it so it looked like a skirt. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have to give the jeans the X, because they're just so thick and hard to pack. What I might do, so as of right now, and these I'm just going to kind of lay across the top here. As of right now, my outfit for the plane is, I can show you, but it's, I have just joggers and a workout top, because it gives me, and it's kind of a top that I can wear like as a pajama top, or, you know, anything. It's not like not that like slick material. So, you know, kind of slouchy t-shirt, I think is a better way to put it. So I could wear the jeans on the plane if I didn't want to have the joggers with me, but I do kind of like the idea of having joggers with me, because that also gives me just some loungewear, you know, too, because there's times, you know, when you get back from the beach and you take a shower and you want to have something to throw on to just kind of lay around. I don't know. I may have to just show you once I'm there. I'll do some, you know, some outfits of the day, and might have to just show you what I wound up wearing. I don't know. I'm going to think about the jeans. So the things right now that I'm not sure are going to fit and that I'm going to bring are the jeans, my black t-shirt, and my printed t-shirt. The printed t-shirt, I love it, but it goes, you know, it doesn't mix and match as well with other things. So that's why I'm kind of leaning against both of these. I could probably fit the jeans in. Maybe I'll see what it looks like with the jeans in there. It's just getting a little bit full, and I don't like it to be so overstuffed that I don't like having to do the expander. Oh, it looks like the expander was already open. Oh, yeah, definitely having this expander open then if it's already full with that. So yeah, I don't know. Let me try it. I think I'm going to try it with and without, and then I'll decide how crucial those jeans are. I always bring too much, but yet I always fit in a carry-on. So, you know, I guess I'm not overpacking so much if I can still fit it in a carry-on. The other thing I do too is I bring this packing board with me because then, first off, it kind of helps to keep everything compact and in here. But also then when I'm packing to come home, I still have it to get it nicely neat in here. Because it does still have to be nice and neat to be able to get it back in. So I think I'm going to have to decide if I want to wear jeans or joggers on the plane. I think is what's going to happen. Let's see. And I do keep, this is my neck pillow. This one is, I think, Eagle Creek too. Yep. And so it's got dog hair on it. Whoops. So I do really like this one. So I just sort of leave it snapped onto here, and I've never had anybody give me a hard time about it not being in the bag. So there we go. Let's see if we can zip the extender closed. I don't think I can, but let's try. You know it's good when you got to lay on the bag, right? Let's see. I don't think it's going to close. I think I'm going to have the extender. Let's see. Huh? Maybe. Aha, got it. Okay. So I got it all in there with that closed. So, but that's without jeans. And the jeans definitely would not fit. So, I'm going to think about it. I'm going to decide if I would rather, which is more important to me, joggers or jeans. I think that's probably where I'm down to. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with what all I got in here. Let me double check and see. Yeah, I have a clip that, just so you can clip another bag to this that I'm not going to be using, so I'll take that out. And then the only other thing I think I have in here is just some mail and things for my daughter. Yeah, well, just a couple little things in those front pouches, but nothing big. So anyway, that's all of my clothes, shoes. The shoes I'm going to wear on the plane are just my white tennis shoes, and that's what I plan on wearing a lot of the time when I'm there, just because they're comfortable and go with everything. So there's that bag. And let's get my hangers out of the way and we'll get the personal items going. And I'll show you what I'm doing for that. Okay, so this is going to be my personal item, purse, whatever you want to call it. So it's a backpack, but it also converts into a shoulder bag. If you can see that. I love this bag so much. So that's my plan, is just to bring this one on. So in the back here, I have just a clear case with a whole bunch of different masks for the week. You know, I like I said, I should be able to wash them anyway, but just, I don't like having to worry about if I'm going to have a clean mask or not. Where I'm going is going to have a mask mandate for probably the rest of the month. So, so I'm still definitely going to need those. I have just some gum in that zipper, but that's about it. So the rest of this is empty. First off, this is all of my makeup and hair stuff. So I'll kind of show you how I have it packed in here. This, I couldn't begin to tell you where I got this makeup kind of case. I don't even think, yeah, there's not even a name on it. It was probably some gift with purchase. Oh wait, here. Yep, gift with purchase, Lancome. Probably 20 years ago though, so I couldn't begin to tell you, but obviously it came as a set. So in here, I just have hair things. I've got, you know, clips and all kinds of, you know, ponytail holders, things like that in there. In this one, this is just another, you know, one I'm sure came free. Oh, this one's Estee Lauder. Yeah, I'm all about the gift with purchase. So this one I have everything that's like a stick. Any kind of lipstick, lip liner, eyeliner, things like that are in here. I also keep a small, these are just tiny, tiny scissors. I've never had these taken away from me because the blade is so, so short. And so I like having these because, you know, they're meant just for like, you know, trimming your eyebrows or whatever. But I use them for everything. Anytime I need scissors, I at least have those. So that's what I keep those in here for. I do always bring also a sharpener because it's one of those things where inevitably one of these will break and, you know, I wish I had that. So I bring more makeup than I need, but you've seen me and I wear a lot of makeup and I like makeup. So there you go. Electric toothbrush, boring. I do take a nail file with me. I have, you know, just flossers, things like that. Nothing exciting. My razor is in here too. That reminds me I should put a new head on that, but that's okay. I'll put it back for now. Just your, you know, your normal things. I've got deodorant, my beauty blender, eyelash curler. I always refill the Q-tips and the cotton rounds. I always refill that. For my brushes, I have the Sony Keshik like travel set, and then I also threw. Oh, apparently last time I used it, I had a Q-tip. Whoops. But I also have, you know, just a couple other just, you know, brushes that I like that are travel size that I throw in there. So I've had that for years. I love that thing. And then a couple of just bigger brushes, things like that. The only real eyeshadows I bring anymore, because I've really tried to pare that down. I have this e.l.f. Mad for Matte. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but they would make something similar. But it kind of has like the gamut of colors, which is what I look for. And then I just have this little Maybelline Eye Studio. I guarantee they don't make this anymore either. But these are just sort of like some shimmers and just, you know, something to kind of jazz it up. So I have those here in the bottom. Hopefully I can get all this back in. And then I have like sample sizes. So this is just a little blush. So I like these little teeny tiny ones. This is the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. So these little teeny tiny ones just fit in here so nicely. Some eyebrow. This is the Bare Minimalist Concealer. You know, so just little things like this is what I try and kind of fit in so that I can bring all the things I want to have with me and the things I'm used to. Ooh, that was open. All the things I'm used to having, but just in a little bit smaller container. Deodorant, all the things. Let me try and get all this back in again, which will be a challenge, of course. Actually, I'm going to stop and go change out my razor. Okay, I just wound up changing razors, which is totally fine. So, let me fit that one in there. This is always the challenge, isn't it? Getting it back in once you've taken everything out. Because it never quite fits the same way again. Okay, and this one, I wish this case was just like that much shorter. So whoever does gift with purchase next, please make it a little tiny bit shorter. All right, it's coming back together. I think it fit better before, but that's all right. And zip all this together again. Okay, so that's makeup mostly. This is my liquids. This one is a TSA approved clear bag, and I have this sucker stuffed with so much stuff. So mascara, my perfume, which I need to refill. I'm glad I'm going through this because I'm noticing some stuff I need to do. I keep my foundation in this, even though that wasn't originally what it was. I just used it as a container to refill it. I have some hand sanitizer, some Shape Tape for under eyes, just all kinds of little stuff like that. This is some moisturizer, some vitamin C, just lots and lots of little things like that. So that's what's in that. It's just all my liquids. This is just a little jewelry case that I got, and I love it. I actually didn't come like this. It had, on this side, it had a ring holder, which I'm not going to wear rings like that. I just have 2 rings that I leave on all the time. So I ripped it out, and so I can fit more earrings on both sides. And then up here, this will help keep all of my necklaces from getting tangled. So yeah, so I love this little thing. It's teeny tiny. I can obviously fit way more in it, but there's that. This is actually going to be more full than it is because my chargers are going to go in here, but obviously I got to charge everything between now and when we leave. So, so eventually this will actually have the chargers in it too. So that will actually be a tiny bit more full. This little sack, I have just some Splenda, and, you know, creamer and things like that, because whenever you get like coffee on a plane, they never give you enough. And it's honestly, I feel like the worst coffee in the world. So, I like to have that on a plane. I have this little thing, which just came from some company sometime. But it has, you know, a pad of paper in it, but also our vaccination cards fit on this side really nicely. So it's a nice place to keep them safe and have them handy and have them with us. Wet ones again, because I like to wipe things down. Even before COVID, I was kind of a germaphobe. So I always wipe down like the tray and the plane and things like that because people do scary, gross things on those things. So there's that. I have my Beats headphones. I have some cheapy, like Skull Candy headphones that I put in this case. And that's because after a while, these Beats hurt my ears because apparently I have teeny tiny, it's the only thing small on me. I have teeny tiny ear holes, I guess. I don't know, but everything hurts. AirPods hurt my ears. Everything hurts my ears. So, but if I switch out those, it hurts less. And then I have my sunglasses in this old destroyed case, but because the case is already destroyed, I don't care about it. So that's why I use it for travel. But so my sunglasses, because I'm going to be able to use those when we arrive. So that's everything. That's all going to be, oh, I'm sorry, in my purse, obviously. So in my purse, I do have, you know, in addition to just kind of normal stuff, I do have one shopping bag that I keep in my purse all the time. I keep some Kleenex, I keep eyeglasses so I can read tiny print because I'm that fun age. You know, just a lipstick. And these, but incidentally, these Maybelline Super Stays, if you haven't tried them, I know thankfully the mask thing is going away, at least hopefully forever, but at least for now. But these are really good at actually like staying on your lips and not drying out your lips. And, you know, so they're kind of, I'm not going to say they're mask proof, but they're good. So anyway, side note, you know, and then I just have like some powder and stuff in there. So, just normal stuff that I keep in my purse, but this I will also have in this giant purse. So that way I still have one personal item because they won't let you carry them separately, of course. So my carry-on is my big suitcase, and then this is my one personal item. So, let me get all that in here. Actually, I'm going to go fill my perfume while I'm thinking about it because I will forget. Also, this mascara, this is the Essence Lash Princess. Really, really good. We got these on Amazon. My mom and I got them. But I noticed that Ulta's starting to carry them now too. So there you go. Okay, let me refill this perfume. I have no idea where I got this little atomizer either. It's called Travelo or Travela. I'm not sure. But yeah, I love it. You just, you know, stick it on the top of your perfume and pump it to fill it. And I love it. I've had it for years. So that's the thing. A lot of my stuff I've had so long, I can't really, you know, link it for you, but it works. All right. Cross your fingers for me. Okay. So big stuff in first. So this is going to kind of create the bottom of the bag for me. I'm not going to have to access any of my makeup, any of my, the only way I'll have to access this is if they make me take it out at TSA, which the last probably 3 times I flew, they didn't make me take it out. So I'm hoping that they don't, because otherwise I'm going to have to dig through my bag and dig it out, but that's okay. If it happens, it happens. Come on, lay flat. Thank you. Okay. So on top of that, I'm going to put my little jewelry case. This can just slide down the side. If and when I need it, I can dig for it. It's not a big deal. So next up is going to be my giant purse. I'm going to stick it this way so I can kind of fit more next to it. So with this, on this trip, then I've got a giant kind of hobo bag. I've got my kind of straw bag, and then I've got that crossbody. So that'll give me plenty of options too for purses and things. Okay, so I want my sunglasses. This, I'm leaving more room than I need because this will be fuller because again, I will have more chargers in it. So it's kind of a little bit misrepresenting the space it's going to take. And then these will just kind of go in those little side zipper spots. Okay, and then these will slide in. Oops, don't get caught. There we go. Got it closed. Whew. If I want to, let's say, you know, when we get to the airport, I don't know, I get like a bagel or something for the plane. The other thing is with this kind of bag, I can literally, I mean, right now there's still a ton of room right here where I left a hole. But you know, if it, let's say it doesn't fit in that hole I left, I can even, you know, if I had to put something up here, it's fine. I can just do this and no one's going to be able to grab anything of value out of this while it's on my back. I'm also, you know, traveling with a lot of family, so it'll be my family that's behind me anyway. So I'm not overly worried about if I can't get it zipped, but, you know, it is nice to be able to. And if I was either traveling alone or, you know, traveling someplace where I was a little more worried about that happening, you know, I definitely would want to have it zipped. So I do like having, you know, bags that zip close. So there you have it. So that is my personal item. Ugh. Thankfully, my airports don't weigh my carry-on because I could not even begin to tell you how heavy that is. So that is my packing. Like I said, the only decision I still have to make is if I would rather have jeans or joggers. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to think about that one. So as far as food goes, until I leave, what my plan is for breakfast, I am going to do one egg, and I've told you guys this before and shown you this before, so kind of boring, but that's okay. I'm going to take 2 of the white cheddar rice cakes with avocado on the top and 1 egg, and that will be breakfast. For lunches, I actually still have some of that tuna fish. I think I'll have that for probably a year. I don't even know. So I thought I'd just do tuna fish sandwiches for lunch this week. I still have some 45-calorie bread. So I'm just going to do, you know, simple tuna fish sandwich, just a little bit of mayo, a little bit of non-fat Greek yogurt, and some pickles chopped into it is how I like it. So I'll mix that up and just have, you know, regular tuna fish sandwiches for lunch. For snack, I'll just do whatever fruit we have, because obviously we need to eat it so that it doesn't go bad while we're gone. So whatever fruit we have, and then just the Tillamook, the little hunk of cheese. So that's what I'll have for snacks this week. Really, it's just sort of clean out the fridge before you go, right? So dinners are going to be exactly that. Clean out the fridge, you know, eat up whatever's still in there. But, you know, again, just making sure that I'm staying, you know, within that 13 to 1,500 calorie range. And that I really haven't noticed a big difference in terms of, you know, volume of food or anything. Like, it's not that big a difference to cut just 100 calories out. So, so that's not been a struggle for me. Having the time to walk and the time to work out has still been a struggle. I have got to figure that out. I'm hoping by going on vacation and walking every morning, maybe I can start to get that into my routine again. And then oddly enough, water is starting to fall off a little bit. And so I've really got to focus on that. And so when we get to, our destination, we're going to stop and get, we're going to stop at the grocery store and get water, because the water there is a little bit sketchy. So we're going to stop and get bottled water. But because I'm going to do that too, I should have plenty of, you know, water on hand and be able to just sort of keep a bottle with me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this packing with me. I'm just sort of taking you through what's going on in my life. Please be sure and click that like button, click subscribe, and click that bell so you are notified each and every time I upload. The next time I see you, I will be in the tropical paradise. So wish us luck on our journey there, and we'll see you next week. Bye, guys. These shower curtains. What am I trying to say? So in this, there's my dog. Side zipper props. Side. 1 second, my phone is ringing. Husbands have great timing. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.